happen either.
Am I pissed? I'm pissed that I now belong to a country that has made me a mass murderer. It's not just like whatever, these people are in Iran or Iraq or wherever. I belong to this country. I'm a mass murderer too. I don't fucking want to be a mass murderer. And it's not even like it's a secret. There's no secret here. It's on Channel 13 News. It's on cable. It's like, it's common knowledge that we're torturing and fucking killing millions of Iraqis. We have people in camps, in death camps? I don't know. What does that sound like to you? You know what else I'm pissed about? I'm pissed that I live in a society that thinks bigotry is okay. It's okay to discriminate against because they live their lives a little differently than I live my life. I'm pissed W has given all these big, huge banks $700 billion. So we're giving banks that are profiting, making zillions and zillions of dollars. So why do they need more money? Why are they getting money and while I'm making $30,000 a year, why are they raising my health insurance rates? They're doubling them. How am I supposed to like fucking survive when they're gonna take more money out of my paycheck every month? But they're multi-bazillionaires and they get a few extra $1 billion. Where's my fucking bailout? Why is there bacon on all these fucking chicken sandwiches? Why is there fucking bacon on everything? Goddamn pigs.
So I'm standing in front of the office for ICE, and there was a couple of people that they were affected by these raids that just happened recently. So there was a young boy, probably about 18, 19, and an older woman that her friend was the one that was being affected by the raids. I found it very unusual that someone can just go into your home without any warrants, without any warning, and just take you to jail for no reason at all. This happened in the Tenderloin and Hunters Point, and this happened in the Mission. Isn't that funny? Aren't those all low-income family housing projects? This doesn't just affect illegal immigrants that are here in this country. This can also affect you. They can also come to your home and without any excuse or any reason break in and take you in. That is breaking the law. That is violence against the community. The people that were targeted live in the low-income homes and low-income projects. Let's stick together and let's work with this together. Let's get our laws to be reformed. And we need to say, stop. That's one thing that we need to stand up for. We need to stand up for our rights.
$700 billion? You don't have enough money? I don't believe it. Bush, you don't have enough money? I don't freaking believe it. You've done all kinds of horrible things. It's not enough that you have to capture people illegally, you have to torture them. It's a crime. Abu Ghraib, Guantanamo Bay. You should be in there. Torture. What's up with that? This is the United States. We're built on freedom. In one president, all that stuff is out the window. This is not a democracy when you guys are stealing all the money. I'm just not down with that. How about 9/11? What do the citizens of the United States do when these people are stealing everything from us? We turn on the television, we have a beer, and we forget about it. And then we wake up the next day and find out that we have more rights stolen. There was a time when there was a king. I don't want a king. Bye-bye, Bush. You try to live above the laws? You're not my king. No one is above the law. That includes all your cronies, Blackwater, and all those illegal thugs. I'm not putting my tax dollars to that. You guys are a bunch of criminals. You should be in jail.
Yeah, you know, it's all very upsetting, I guess, but the thing I was thinking about is how I see the co-option by the right of the word justice, talking about how they're going to bring the evildoers to justice, when to me justice always meant to feed the hungry and to give people their rights and not put them in prisons without their due process and habeas corpus and torture them, stick their heads in water and drown them, the right not to be invaded and bombed by greedy corporations. What can you do though? I heard a psychic on the radio the other day and said that, you know, a lot of bad things are coming down, and really the best thing to do about it is to find something funny to watch on TV. But I don't know, you know, what can I do? Can I go arrest them? Send myself to Guantanamo Bay? I don't know. Yeah, on the torture message, I actually feel very positive now about the state of torture in the world today, because people are actually talking about it. It's the same operating procedure they've been doing since it began. You know, Guatemala, they did it. Honduras, you got the Honduran death squad manuals from the 80s, and nobody talked about it. Everyone pretends like, oh, we don't torture, we're Americans. But now it's coming out, Americans are torturers, the #1 torturers in the world, and have been for all time. The School of America's Watch have been doing it since the 80s, at least, as far as I know. And in the 70s, you got all over South America, they're torturing everyone. In the 80s, it's all over Central America, all over the world, Africa, Angola. All these places have been happening forever, and nobody ever talked about it. It was never on TV. It was always, oh, the commies are making it up. But now we've got video. I think the more that soldiers and people that are involved in it film it and picture it and let it out, because it fucks them up almost as much as the people they torture, that I think that things can move forward. And it's actually, I feel positive when I see the pictures from Abu Ghraib and things like that, because it's the truth and it needs to come out.
Cindy McCain wearing a $310,000 suit to the Republican National Convention. $310,000 suit. Touch. To see these people want to lead us and their inappropriate choices that they make, it's kind of a slap in the face. $310,000 suit, and people are losing their lives. It's not right. That's it.
You know, I'm like sick to my stomach. You know, if Obama doesn't win, I'm gonna be fucking freaked out. It's like he stabs her hope. And it's not, he can't just come in and change everything, but the McCain campaign is based on fear and hate. And what's going on now in the media, they've got us all fucking freaked out about financial. They are hitting right at our core, what we need to survive, our money. They're just getting you as afraid as possible. They're trying to make us all afraid. You know, people like my kids, my 20-year-old son has, you know, he has like studs in his ears. My daughter has sleeves for tattoos. You know, these are the people who really care about me and you. And even the people who would vote for McCain, they're just afraid, I think. You know, they're good people, they love their kids as much as I do. You just have to be brave. You know, I'm so brave. I love so many people that I will do anything. I'd die to be brave enough for this world to survive.
We're the first generation, modern generation of the spoken word, RANT. The political process, we're living at a time where, oh no, I read the news today, the economy is in free fall, a house of cards collapsing, cascades of dominoes falling. First I said, fuck George Bush and the horse he rode in on. Wrong, it's fuck George Bush, he's the horse that they rode in on. But it's time to ride them out. And they're being ridden out though, and they're taking everything they can with them. They got the $700 billion, and apparently they can spend that any way they like. But I want to get it to the positive side, saying, cast a wide net, find the common thread, let life flourish, and then don't panic. Just keep it organic. That works in every situation, certainly as far as building a coalition, which you're about to do. This country is now at a fork in the road. It could either go with Cheney, with the old regime, or it could go on another path. And I'm talking about Obama winning by a landslide, which I think he will. It's opening the door. Just the whole world is going to be dancing if he's elected. Sure, his politics seems kind of centered because he's got to do that, I believe. How else can a brown-skinned guy be elected president of the United States? A biracial guy be elected to the president of the United States? He's got to appeal to the middle. But he always says, we got to begin at the bottom. And here we are, at the bottom, looking up. And so I say, the whole is greater than the sum of its parts, and we can do more together than any of us can do on our own. So let's get on the same page, get out of the box, and push the envelope. Because what's so funny about peace, love, and understanding? Part of the people We're bringing it back. The path leads within, and the path leads with you, brothers and sisters.
Are you pissed? Do you want to rant?